Good girl going bad.
Hi, I'm Rihanna, and you're on dose.ca.
No clouds in my stones. Let it rain. I hide the plane in the bank. Coming down like a Dow Jones.
Hey, I'm Heather Adler from dose.ca, and we're just sitting down with Rihanna. Now, your brand new album, Good Girl Gone Bad, just been released and went straight to #1. How did you celebrate?
I haven't celebrated yet.
Yeah.
No, but the good news has definitely shocked me, and I'm very, very excited about how well the album is doing here.
Obviously, I mean, the title, Good Girl Gone Bad, what was it that made you go bad to this record?
Well, this record, it was just basically, I took the attitude of a bad girl and I really got rebellious and just did everything the way I wanted to do it. I didn't want to listen to anybody. I didn't consult with anybody. I just wanted to have a little more fun with my music and be a little more experimental in terms of my image and my sound and everything, just reinventing myself.
What's a bad girl to you?
A bad girl, well, it's all about the attitude that you take towards things. And I'm not being careful, I'm just having fun, I'm taking risks, and bad girls take risks.
Mm-hmm. And obviously, I mean, your image has changed a little bit. The wardrobe is obviously more risque. Is that something that came from you, or do you feel ever pressure to sort of be sexier?
Not at all, actually. When I dress in a sexier way, I actually feel pressure to hold back. But anytime you see me dress, it's just the way I'm feeling.
Yeah.
That's just how I feel at that particular moment.
Yeah, and I mean, some of the outfits, like we saw you on the MTV Movie Awards, were so tightly fitting, and there's so little there. How do you guard against any sort of wardrobe malfunctions?
Well, I have to be able to. That's one of the first things we look for when we do a fitting for a performance, is that the stuff wouldn't move. It has to be pretty secure.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, the video is obviously, also doing really, really well. What was it like shooting that video?
It was a lot of fun shooting the video. Umbrella, we worked with Chris Applebaum, who did SOS, and we love working with him, so he made it fun. He is a character, very funny, but, it was also like, we were very particular about this video. We wanted it to be perfect, because it was the first video of the new album, and we went about it in a very specific way. We wanted everything done in a certain way, we wanted to look a certain way in every setup, and it was a cool video. It was one of my favorite videos I've ever done.
Yeah, yeah. Were you nervous at all about the part when you had to sort of, get just body paint on and to be in front of the camera? How did you prepare yourself to get out there and do it? Yeah? I was actually anxious, but after I got it on and I had to actually go on camera is when I got a little nervous. But whilst I was doing it, I was having fun. I was having a blast.
Yeah,
that's awesome. And obviously, I mean, there's some awesome people who are on this record as well. You worked with Jay-Z and Timbaland and so many amazing people. What did you take from those artists? Like, what did they sort of give to you?
Well, Jay-Z, he is such a perfectionist. And that's what I love about working with him. He nails everything. Everything just has to be done in the most perfect way possible. Timbaland, he just has so much fun with his creative. I really was shocked to see how him and Justin Timberlake could just be in the studio making great music but having so much fun at the same time, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah. Do you have any favorite moments from working with them?
One of my favorite moments is definitely when we were doing Rehab and Sell Me Candy. Those two songs are my favorites. Some of my favorites on the album, but it's an honor to work with Justin. He's a fun guy. He's a great artist, very talented person, so it was cool working with him too.
Did they give you any advice?
No.
No? Don't need it?
No, they didn't give me any advice. We just were all about having fun. They didn't really want to seem like teachers or whatever. We just had a blast.
I mean, you hit success so early on, at such a young age. And, I mean, did you feel like you had to grow up really quickly between the last album and this one now?
Actually, I felt like I had to grow up a lot between the first album and the second album.
Yeah.
But between the second and third, the space between was not much. But I didn't feel like I had to force myself to grow up or anything. I just felt like this is who I am now. I'm just going to do it according to how I feel, what I feel like, what I want to do, and I just did it. I didn't even feel like I was forced to grow up a lot for this album at all.
Well, I know you grew up obviously in Barbados, and I read that you used to sing in the shower and your neighbors would complain about it. When you look back now to like that girl, what do you think? Like when you look back on your former self?
I laugh about it.
Yeah?
All the time. I mean, it's just crazy to me. I'm just like, Wow, I remember those days. It's crazy.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the people who complained about you singing in the shower after that?
Oh, yeah. Every time I go back to Barbados, I see them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't complain anymore?
No.
What do you miss most about it?
I miss my family and friends the most. I miss being able to party with my friends. I party freely without any care. I miss also the food. I miss the beaches.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.
If you ready to move, say yeah. One time for your mind, say yeah.